time.
I love you. I love you too.
So, how long have you guys been together?
14 years.
7 years.
Has it really been 3? Close.
8 years.
Almost 30 years.
The day that Em was being sworn into the bar was the day that the Supreme Court legalized, I know, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Legalized gay marriage, and I cannot tell you, I'm getting the chills just talking about it.
I said, hey, you want to get married? And he was like, yeah, okay.
I got down on one knee and asked him.
I was very surprised. I was very surprised.
You were. She cried. She cried when I asked her to marry me.
Yeah.
What do you refer to each other as?
Now it's wife.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that took me some time.
I grew up on the south side of Chicago. I grew up in a very conservative neighborhood. Being out was not acceptable.
We had come from an era where all you did was hide.
The idea of like publicly being able to be with the one I love just wasn't, didn't seem like an option for me.
People knew, but it was almost like a conspiracy of silence. We didn't talk about it, so they don't talk about it, and you just kind of pretend.
She always comes with that friend. Right. The family, she always comes with that friend on the holidays.
And my oldest son came up and he goes, Dad, we knew.
Jean's stepmother, when she found out, her reaction was, well, how are two women going to share the same kitchen? She really couldn't understand that. And I'm like, hey, she wants the kitchen, she can have it.
I don't even think it's sunk in, really.
This is something that I never thought would happen in my life.
There are no quotes, there are no air quotes around our marriage. We are married.
Every once in a while, I'll just stop and say, hey, will you marry me?
And I always say, I already did.
She knows what's in my heart and what it needs, and she feeds that to me.
I'm committed to her madness.
She's committed to my madness.
I have, with Ed, 2 sons and 3 grandkids. I thank him for that part of my life, which I never thought I would have, which is so meaningful to me.
I feel so grateful for all the generations in front of us that have stood up and said, no matter what you want to call this, we know what we call ourselves.
And it needs to be the word marriage because words matter. My mom would say to me, don't call him your husband. He's your partner. And I'm like, he's my husband.
Deep down, it's like, wow, I get to do this thing. I'm going to turn it into something beautiful. I should have had the right to do it all along.
We now have security, that we will have a life together and that it will be secure.
I'm grateful for the idea that family is something we have ownership of now. I love this man. I don't need anyone else but him. And I want to be legally bound to that contract.
I always, always, always feel secure, safe, comfortable, and loved with her. Always. She's my comfort zone.
I want a society where I can hold his hand and I can kiss him. It's love. And isn't that what you want to support?